Previously on Model Squad.
Hey, we went and checked out rings. She's always bothering about rings. I don't know what
kind of rings
size.
are you talking about here?
Engagement rings, Dad.
This is not the time to get married. In the future, possibly, but not right now.
I'm excited for this vacation.
What a brilliant idea. I work with Devon like 4 times. We did Victoria's Secret show. Like every time she sees me, she just like pretend that she doesn't know me.
At the end of New York Fashion Week, Ping brought up a conversation about diversity in the modeling industry.
We were just asking if you could relate.
We just want to know how it feels to be booked because we're blonde.
But I don't get booked because I'm blonde.
Honey, enlighten me. Shut me up.
I'm not trying to compare my life and my career to yours.
Who wants hot water with lemon?
Me too.
Me.
Please. I guess I should try to do
we have lemon? Yes, we do.
My head hurts. You want some Advil?
I have Advil.
Maybe. Yeah, that will help. That will help. And Pepto-Bismol. We need Advil and Pepto-Bismol.
Oh! Can someone accidentally order a cinnamon bun roll or whatever, a cinnamon pancake?
No, way too brunch.
Okay, since you're the last one to arrive, you have to go see who all is still here and awake. We're asleep.
If I'm not back in 20 minutes, that means something happened. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
No girls in here. No girls in here. Oh, hi! Okay, she's up. Okay, we're missing some people. Ashley left last night. Okay, we're missing Ashley and Ping. Okay, we're missing people! I spilled coffee. I'm sweaty from walking the stairs, and we're missing 2 people.
Oh.
Really? Yeah.
2?
Ping and Ashley.
They both left?
No way she left, really?
She left.
Staycation, not leave-cation. You don't
Wait,
think
guys, where's Daniela?
She's in bed. Sorry, that she forgot about that one.
And then what about Caroline?
No, she's walking around in a robe.
I'm actually really surprised that they left. Like, I get that maybe you like drank too much or you're embarrassed because like you were really aggressive last night.
They didn't say bye.
But like, at least like wake up and face the music. Don't just run away. I can't believe no one said bye.
Uh-oh. Are they pissed?
Maybe she woke up and she was finally sober and realized what she did and didn't want to face us. I wouldn't want to face everyone after I completely bitched everyone out.
Oh well, it's just us ladies brunch.
Oh, is this us? I want to sit next to you.
I hope Ashley leaving doesn't mean she's like team Ping now because we've been friends for such a long time. Ping didn't throw her a welcome party, I did. I think we should all remember that I threw her the welcome party, not Ping. So bitch should have stayed.
Where the hell is Hannah?
So funny.
She's like always late.
Thank you. We're like,
I'm so sick.
who wants some punsy? I do.
There she is.
There you go.
Whatever this creamy thing is delicious.
I think it's mascarpone.
Fresh.
Shanina's gonna pop out of a cake next week.
You're popping out of a cake?
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
Ruckus's birthday.
Oh my God.
Every year for his birthday, he travels to every city. He has a birthday in every city, but his actual birthday is gonna be in LA. So I wanted to like make it somewhat special. What do you give the guy that has everything? Ruckus and I don't get to see each other very often. So for this birthday gift, I'm gonna give him something very memorable. It's hard to juggle like personal with your like work sometimes.
Yeah, because of all the hurricanes and stuff, like Conn was in St. Thomas and dealing with all that.
Yeah, is he still in St. Thomas or no?
He's back now.
Back.
Yeah, but he was down there for a month. So it was like, that was also the longest we've ever been apart and stuff. So it was just a lot all
That
at
is a long
once.
time.
How about you, Nadine?
I'm like traveling all next week and then I booked out for the month so I can prepare.
I'm supposed to take my driver's license because I don't have a driver's license.
Do you want to go together?
You guys have no idea what happened. Last year I was like, okay, I'm gonna practice and just go there and do the test. So then I left the massage and I was driving back home. I got a mistake, and then instead of press the brake, I pressed the gas. And I just hit everything. So literally, no. And
okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do? And I was like, okay, I'll fix this. So then I had to pay $37,000.
Oh my God.
$37,000 because I had no insurance.
What a waste of money.
Never drive in New York with no insurance. And even if you don't know, just make sure before.
I think driving is very important. And I'm 25 years old and I don't drive. I need a driver's license, so let's try. Let's see what happens.
On another note, I want to talk to you about your SI thing.
It was Sports Illustrated. I did a test shoot, and then I met with them, and then I still don't know. So I'm like,
Okay.
Do you have the pictures?
no.
And then you met with
MJ.
MJ
We got along so well.
after the shoot.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Caroline, what are you doing next week? My dad's actually coming. Yeah, my boyfriend and I are gonna talk to him again because when we left, like, we went down to Florida. I'm not sure if you guys know, but we went down and my boyfriend told him that we were looking at engagement rings, and my dad kind of had like a little mini heart attack.
Wait, Slash, like, little side note, we're looking at engagement rings.
My dad was just like, "You're too young," and I don't know, it was just kind of this thing, and now my boyfriend's ego is a little bruised, so he's coming back up here, and we're just gonna like show him like I am an adult. I've lived up here for almost 5 years now.
Wow.
I've been in this relationship for 4. I mean, I'm not a child. I don't think that dropping that ring bomb on my dad could have gone any worse. I hope my dad hears me out because I really don't think that Heath will be able to go through that again.
I want to make a toast, ladies, with our water. Thank you for coming for like the staycation. I know it was like a really rocky road, but you're stuck in. And I'm just glad that we're together and having a good time. And
I like the group that it boiled
I like
down
this
to
group.
be.
Yeah.
Me
it's a nice
too.
group.
Thank you for organizing all of this
No,
for
thank you
us.
for coming. Okay, I love you guys.
Oh no. Just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Last night was crazy. I need to sit down with Ashley and compare notes ASAP. Honey, that staycation.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, where's Ashley?
I had to go.
Why?
So I just wanted to leave. It was just like a lot of tension too. I just like,
You felt that too, right?
I wouldn't have been able to sleep. I was just like, I'm just gonna go. You know? It was a lot.
Yeah, when I woke up and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna go too. I'm gonna go too. I got dressed and I just wanted to have brunch by myself. It was a situation I didn't want to put myself into. Wasn't the right vibe, wasn't the right setting. Right now I need my space from these girls. When we were playing Never Have I Ever, Caroline took her glass and was like, yeah, I've been talking about you. And I was like, why?
Wow.
And I'm like, are you trying to impress the other mean girls?
Never have I ever talked about someone in this room.
Wait, what?
That one. She was proud of it. She was like, cheers, King. I've been talking about you. And I was like, wow. I haven't. Okay.
What about you and Devon?
The more Caroline was like egging at me, I took it out on Devon because like they're friends, of course. And it's just like, shut up. It's just like, why is everyone scared of her? I don't need to impress you. I feel like all these girls are trying to impress each other. Is it like gang up on Ping Day?
I don't know.
It's like she
I just
says
like,
one
to
thing
me, if
and
I were you, I would just let it go. I just wouldn't even be bothered with it.
I have to draw a line and realize they're not gonna be my friend.
Yeah.
She's getting so big now, she's yanking me around. So how was Fashion Month?
She's like trying to get away. It was good. I mean, definitely better than the first one. I walked in a lot more shows.
Yeah. Was it all like a big blur?
Yeah. It's been a really transformative season for me. To name a few, I've walked in the Jeremy Scott Show, Max Mara, Dolce & Gabbana, Marc Jacobs, Tommy Hilfiger. So it's really been a crazy season for me.
The month went by quick. I mean, I went down to St. Thomas with literally 2 days of clothes to like work out, help around the house. And I was there for 30
Yeah, for your
30 days.
Conn was born and raised in St. Thomas in the Caribbean. As soon as we met, I went down and saw where he was from, and we've been going down multiple times a year ever since, so it's kind of like my second home.
We've obviously been through a lot of big storms.
Yeah.
But this one just did not feel good. You know, my mom and dad they've already done this so many times, but at the same time, they're just a lot older than they were in Hurricane Hugo.
Yeah.
So I just went down to help out. I got there the day before. We finished boarding up and getting more supplies and more diesel and all that stuff. But I think they'll probably end up categorizing it as like a Cat 6. There's never been a storm in the Caribbean that strong.
Hurricane Irma caused a lot of destruction in St. Thomas, and so when Hurricane Maria came across, it caused a lot of flooding and people's belongings were just basically lost and ruined. So it's pretty devastating to have 2 Category 5 hurricanes within 2 weeks.
So tell me about Paris. I've been talking all about my stuff. Paris, Milan, London, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like I didn't even talk much about Fashion Week and what I was doing because I just felt guilty with what you were going through. I didn't want to be like, hey, I'm walking in Dolce & Gabbana and I have like this Vogue event tonight because you're sitting there in St. Thomas, like trying to help save people and save the island and stuff. So.
I don't know about that, but yeah, I mean, everybody was doing what they could.
I think it'll be a really good thing to do a trip down there this coming up weekend. Like every time I go, it's for fun, you know. We're going for fishing or we're going to hang out with friends and go boating, and there's a lot of take. So now it's like time to give and like.
Yeah, so it's good. I think it'd be good for us to go back and do some stuff. Get your chainsaw. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Hey, baby. Oh, what's up? Sweetie, how are you?
Dad.
How are you?
It's definitely awkward seeing my dad for the first time since Florida. Hopefully this dinner goes way better than the last one, because the last one just made me want to throw up. I was so nauseous.
How was your hotel?
Good, good.
How was your flight?
Very nice, thank you.
It's only been about a couple weeks. I've actually seen you more this year than I have, I think,
know.
the past couple of years combined.
Yeah, how was that Florida trip? You can start with the weather.
The weather was great.
Yeah, warm and sticky.
Warm and sticky.
I heard some cool stuff happen.
You must be referring to their little surprise they told me about.
I mean, we weren't gonna just jump right into it, but I guess we are.
You know, looking at rings, I feel like probably I should have let you know that my intentions were to just kind of see how much it was and what she wants.
Kind of took me by surprise, and I don't want her to get married at a young age and have regrets later on in life. All it is right now, you guys need to get to know each other and go through some down times and to make sure you can stay together and be happy.
But I mean, if I'm happy and there's nothing else that I would want in another person, like, why not?
Once again, I think at 22 is just too young. That's my key issue.
That being said, she is very mature for her age. You know that.
I'm looking at buying an apartment that I actually want you to go with me to tomorrow to look at.
In New York?
In New York.
Okay. As an investment property
As
or?
an investment.
Oh, really?
See, like what 22-year-old talks about doing investment property?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been supporting myself since I was 16 years old. So I just feel like he thinks of me as like the average 22-year-old. And I'm like, no, I might be 22, but I'm doing things that like 30-year-olds are doing.
All right, so Heath and I are gonna go to Sakar.
Okay.
Go to dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan's eating his fruit out of his glass, so he must be hungry.
Dude, it's like,
Let's get you some real food and not just your garnish.
At this point, it's been a month since the hurricanes hit. I'm excited to go down to St. Thomas and see the island basically since all of this destruction has taken place.
You look at all the equipment that different people are bringing in. Yeah. It's like radio equipment, telecommunications, materials. Oh, there's my chainsaw.
Conn was there when both of the hurricanes hit. He was actually helping clear the roads and just be there like a first response. But what was hard for me was going through Fashion Month and me not being able to be of help as much as possible.
Everything's super green. A week ago it was brown. You know, everything is down. It looked like a bomb went off everywhere. You'll see some crazy. See, they're using this to store all the dry waste right now, the debris.
Yeah.
This is an elementary school, totally trashed. Look at this, where I played Little League. Look at this, trashed. Because there's approximately $7 to $10 billion of damage in the USVI.
Seeing St. Thomas for the first time is kind of devastating, to say the least. There's still not power on the island, you know. There's a curfew because all of the street lights and power lines are down.
A lot of people lost their job, their house, their car, everything.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
I am. Are you?
Right here. Yes, I'm ready.
I'm very excited to go back driving. Last time I drove a car was a year ago. Last time was when this accident happened. And after that, I never drove again.
So, first, put on your seatbelt.
Yes. I'm a really bad driver.
Hold on.
Just to let you know.
It's okay. All of New York is. That's why I'm here.
In Brazil, it's really hard to drive. But as everybody says, if you know how to drive in New York, you can drive everywhere. So that's what I want. I always like to learn the hardest one so that I can do whatever I want.
Whenever you're ready, we can pull out. Good. Go ahead. Turn a lot. Good. Turn more. Oh, ooh, there we go. There we go. The cyclist. Yes. Now, this intersection, there is a lot of pedestrians. We need to be very careful.
The scariest thing about driving in New York, I think, is the people here, they don't care, they just walk around. These people, they're not scared. Like, come on, I'm driving, you should be scared. I don't want to kill someone.
So eventually, we need to make a lane change. I'll try to switch after this intersection. Good.
Okay,
Here.
I think I can go
Good.
now. Oh, no,
Right,
I can't go now.
You can go.
This guy?
Yeah,
No, there's
just
a
fall in
taxi
line.
behind.
Okay. The more you creep, the more someone will give it to you. Smile. That's the best thing. Look over it and smile.
Hi, can I go there, please?
If you look there, that's the lane you need to be in.
Okay.
You can't let this bus go. Just
I
keep
can't?
going. We can.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with him?
Oh, try not to show any road rage.
Don't beep at me. Everybody honk me. Honk? That's the word. That sounds weird. I'm learning.
What do we got?
Sir, one quick salad. I actually want that one. You have an orange in there. I'm bummed though that the beach cleanup's like canceled. Do you think they'll do it later if it stops raining?
I don't think it's gonna stop raining today.
It's sad though seeing everyone like with their roofs broken in and
The first storm, you fixed it. The second storm, you fixed it. The rain doesn't stop. People have been literally mopping and fixing, you know, window frames and tarps for 45 days or something. So you just,
We had a
you just see
leaky
that
roof
everybody's
for-
exhausted.
for a while, so I know how that is.
Yeah.
Having to take buckets of water and dump them and
That was at the first house that you grew up in, right?
I'm one of 5 kids, so that kind of made it tough on my parents' finances. So we didn't have running water for like 5.5 years. So, yeah. It's hard. It's one reason why the whole St. Thomas situation, it's such a close thing to my heart because it kind of just brings back memories to that, so.
We didn't have electricity for 9 months after Hurricane Hugo.
Yeah.
And we didn't have TV for 2 years. So it makes you respect what you have and work hard for the right reasons. And
Definitely. I mean, I value how I grew up with all my siblings and on a farm. I feel like it's made me very humble.
yeah,
I just try to hold on to that because I don't want to lose that side of me or whatever, you know? I don't know. I feel like challenges that you go through growing up definitely helps form and mold you into who you are. And it's about making the best of it and moving forward and, you know, like becoming stronger. I think that people probably assume that because I'm a model that life's so easy and glamorous, and that's definitely not the case. I mean, I've always had a strong work ethic and tried to do my best and work hard, and I think that's kind of what's helped sculpt me into the person that I am.
How old were you when you started working at Fuentes?
15. I was 15 years old. Like, straight up until I started modeling, I worked there. I put in my 2 weeks notice when I found out that I won the model search in Dallas. I was like, sorry guys, I'm moving to Dallas. Gonna see where this
So you went from making
$6.50
$6.50 an hour to making whatever.
Pretty much, yeah. And here I am now, drinking coffee with you.
I know there's things going on, even though the rain. I mean, the beach cleanup's probably
I know,
pushed
I
back.
was bummed. I'm bummed. Like, but so will they do it tomorrow?
I'm sure, I mean, as long as the weather clears up a little bit.
Regardless of the rain, I don't know if there's something we can do, but I'm down to get my hands dirty.
For sure, for sure.
Here we go. Where's the cake? So, oh my gosh. This is your cake. So climb in. There we go. Oh, no, yeah, you can do it. So you don't have a choreographer?
No.
This is all just you?
This is all me, boo. I think I'm good at being sexy on set, but when it comes to my personal moments,
Put your arms up.
I really don't know what I'm doing. So I needed some help from a girl, Nicole.
Sit down.
I can't stop laughing.
Get down.
I need to be schooled a little bit, let's just say that.
Okay, you're in front of the DJ booth now. Okay, ready? Your song comes on. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3.
Do I look good? I do look like Jack in the Box, like the clown that comes out.
I love it. Do you want to get out?
Climb out? That's awkward, look.
Or are you just like,
all right, guys, just give me a second. 1 second.
Don't be like this. That's not sexy. You gotta go back in.
This has to go right. If not, it's gonna be an unsexy disaster. Remember that one, my 23rd birthday? Ruckus was DJing my birthday, and I was like, there's so much great music. I didn't know he was a DJ. And he was playing Beyonce quite a lot.
Oh my God. That is so crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
You guys are.
Yeah, and he loves it, how much I'm so supportive of him and like excited to see like his name on the billboard, and I get so excited.
So cute.
Yeah.
Have babies.
No, not yet, no.
I'm so happy that you're in LA like so often now. Remember when you were just
wished
always
this,
in New York?
didn't you?
I
wished
was
this upon me.
praying to God. I'm
You're like,
why don't you
live in
just move to
LA. I see myself living in LA more than New York, because I think
Yeah.
I've been in New York, and it's a new chapter in my life, especially getting married, and it's like across the pond to go to Australia, which is so ideal. I found a new love for Los Angeles. I love the weather, I love the lifestyle, and I've created a new life there with Ruckus. And I'm in a place in my career where I can say yes or no to jobs, and I can fly back and forth.
Can you get in this just one last time so I can see?
Nick!
Just get in it one more time. I just want to see you come out once. I just want to make sure that you know how you're coming out. Okay, wait. Oh. That'd be so sexy.
All right, ready?
Okay, go. Yes! Exactly. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I think you should do like a little thing where you turn and then like shake your butt at him. I think that's good. So when you are done, do you get out or do you go back in? Just go back. Okay. Bye. I love you. Happy birthday.
I feel like I made it. Living this OGE life. Look at the life I created.
I looked at this apartment once before. I'm still just considering whether or not I want to get it, but I wanted you to see it since you have experience with like properties and...
Okay.
My dad always is talking to me about an investment property, so maybe if I show him this one and show that I can afford to buy an investment property, he might look at me not as just like his little girl, as a grown woman.
All right. Welcome home. Square footage in New York is pretty hard to come by. Not only do you have a coat closet when you enter, but you also have a closet in the bedroom as well.
Yeah.
So if you got guests over, extra pantry, pretty much anything.
So this is it? This is the whole thing?
This is the whole thing.
Well, this is the living room here. The bedroom's off to the side.
Oh my God, okay.
My dad lives in Florida, so for him, this is like teeny tiny, but this is actually big for New York, especially if you're buying.
It is.
Like, Daddy, look.
Okay.
You can see, is that the Christ? No, it's the Empire State Building. Or is that the Chrysler Building?
Empire State Building.
Empire State Building there.
Just kidding, you guys. I've only lived here for 5 years. Okay, I've lived in New York for 5 years. I still get lost in Soho. I mean, there's just a lot of buildings. And I was nervous, okay? So it's a pretty awesome view, that's for sure.
And what part of New York are we in right now?
So we're in Midtown.
And is it a safe neighborhood around here, or
Yeah,
compared
well,
to anywhere else in New York?
especially with all the development around here.
But this wouldn't be for me to live in. This would be for me
To invest.
to invest. So I wouldn't be living here. This would be like income-wise.
Okay.
But that's why I wanted you to come up here. I wanted to like get your point of view because I've never bought an investment property before. Because you're always telling me that I need to put my money into something, not just like sitting in the bank.
So why do you want to buy in New York?
Just an opportunity that I saw. I wanted you just to like see that like I'm not 17 anymore.
I know.
Like I might not be 26 or 27, but I don't know any of my friends that are buying an apartment right now.
Well, no. You've done very well for yourself. You're a very mature girl, young lady. It's just, once you start having, if you and Heath do a few years, get married, and start having children in a few years, do you really want to live in New York City? You want to invest your money here? Well, I would think you'd want to invest somewhere where you want to go on holidays or so forth.
Like a vacation home?
Yeah, yeah.
So the fact that my dad's talking about like when Heath and I have kids, I mean, maybe this tiny little investment property worked. Maybe he's reconsidering his decision. I'll look into like a vacation home and then we can like, I don't know, I'll still consider this though.
Well, you keep your options open. You never buy the first place you need to look at. But I like the way you're thinking. You know, it's very mature of you.
I also looked into an IRA, but just throwing that out there.
Ooh, I'm gonna get the kale salad.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Mwah, good.
Good to see you.
Starving, actually.
Yes, I didn't eat anything today. Devon invited me for lunch today, and I always feel we distance from each other, and I really want to talk about what we had, but I want to get to know her more, so I kind of gonna hold this and just to see how it goes.
I'm gonna get some French fries with a kale salad.
Oh, that's good. French fries is always good.
Are you excited for China?
I am. I'm very excited. So Victoria's Secret is coming in a few weeks, so I have a little time to eat some French fries, which I love it. So just a little bit won't do bad in my body. Yeah.
Have you been working out?
Not that much, but a little bit.
I'm really bad when I'm working to be working out, but when I'm not working, I always work out. I'm really good. Thank you very much.
Thanks. So what did you do today?
What did I do? I woke up, I worked out, I cleaned my whole place. I went to the tailor to go get some like dresses tailored. And then I came back home and then I came here.
What did you do?
I woke up, I went to the driver's class. I almost hit the bus.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I remember taking my driver's test. It was so scary.
That's cute.
Yeah.
What do you think about our staycation?
I thought it was pretty fun for the most part.
I mean, it was fun just for parts I thought it was like too much drama.
People got a little crazy. So I want to take everyone, like all of our friends down for just a weekend to Miami.
Yeah.
And like just relax and do nothing, but
I'm
just
down
relax.
for it. I love beach. I love this.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about what I said to Ping about Devon because I don't judge people, but that was the way I felt. But getting to know Devon has been great, but I still think that we gotta have that talk. We should do this before Victoria's Secret.
I know.
So then we're gonna have a nice stand for the show.
And just be rejuvenated and not feel like run down.
Let's put together. I'm down for it.
I know.
That would be nice. That would be very nice.
Hey, what's up?
I appreciate it. Good to see you. Good to see you again. All right, so you see the little operation we have.
Looks good, man.
Right? So today what we're gonna do, we're gonna make like maybe 20, 30 bags for the Lucinda Millen home. Toiletries, some little food items that we got from the National Guard, snack items that we have from Frito-Lay or whatnot, we can throw in there too. That's good.
Vernon is an old buddy of Conn's. They actually went to high school together. And he now runs Community Foundation of the Virgin Islands and the Family Resource Center.
So what I'm gonna do now, actually, Conn, if I could have you help me take some of those down. And then Hannah, if you could help me take some of these things out of the plastic bag.
We're just basically packing toiletries, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, toothbrushes, toilet paper, baby wipes, diapers, flashlights, just things that people need every day.
They're gonna be really, really thankful to have all this stuff.
Thanks for all you're doing, man. You guys have been like the rock of the community.
We're here, man. And you know, if it wasn't for the people sending the stuff, you know, we would have nothing. We're gonna go to one of the elderly folks' homes.
So many people have lost everything, and it's really, really moving to see people actually still smiling and holding out their hand to, you know, help others, and they're just happy to be alive. So it's really beautiful.
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
All right, so we have lots of good stuff for you. My friends Hannah and Conn also helping us out.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all the goodies. We appreciate every single donation because we don't have that funds available right now. So let's go and put some smiles on some of their faces.
Like it. Thank you so much.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Nice to meet you. I'm Conn. This is Hannah.
I'm Hannah. Nice to meet you.
We got some goodies for you guys. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Very welcome. Irma is 101.
Wow.
Let's register some goodies for you.
You're very welcome. Growing up the way I did, it's molded me in a way that I want to help other people with donating my time, speaking out, bringing awareness, what have you. And at the end of the day, when it hits the fan, it's like you're there for each other and you're supportive, and what can I do?
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
That's right. That's right.
You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. She's awesome. Guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Being the big guns.
That's good. Good. Very good. Nice. Good. Good. Look off camera too. Yep. There you go. That's great. Very good. Look profile. I see the profile. Nice. No, the other way. That's nice. Go a little closer. Really good. Can we get Hera to come in for a second? Maybe just do a little touch up.
I like the brow furrow.
I learned the frow from you, the brow frow. That's a Caroline Lowe move.
And that's not it anymore. That used to be my look.
Okay, let's take a break and let me have a look.
What's up, girl? Where's your dad?
We actually just got back from that apartment that I was talking to you about that I wanted to show him. And, well, pretty much, I guess I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the second one we looked at. Like,
Yeah,
it was
I know.
more or less to show him, like, hey,
Yeah.
we're not children. We can
Exactly.
buy a New York City apartment.
But, like, I think he got the point. He actually even said, like, wow, like, I don't know that many 22-year-olds that are buying an apartment. Exactly
And I
what
don't
I
know
wanted.
that many 4-year-olds that are buying New York City apartments.
But, like, it worked, I guess, because, like, I got him pretty much to see what I wanted him to see.
I don't think he's as against it as you think he is, actually. I really don't think he is.
I mean, I feel like he's not supporting a relationship. Like he isn't. Like, I mean, pretty much flat out was just like, no, you don't have my permission. Like for me, that's just like, no, I don't support you and your man. And I mean, like you guys are friends, he's my father. Like I thought like he'd be the first person to be like, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't think your dad doesn't support us. I think he just felt kind of like ambushed.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost like, hey, you show up in Orlando and all of a sudden you're just looking at rings without even talking to me. Because it's been like something since day one, like if I ever want to engage Caroline, I have to
engage me?
I don't know, what do you call it?
Propose, I guess.
Well, I'm engaging you.
You're engaged.
Anyway, I probably should have talked to him before we looked at rings and not just looked at rings and then threw that on him. So.
I've done my part. Now it's up to Heath to talk to my dad over coffee or something and just convince my dad.
And then maybe just tell him, like, we're not trying to do it tomorrow. Like, we're thinking like a year from now, get engaged. Like, I just need your support. I mean, obviously it's up to you, but.
It's up to him, really.
I guess it's
at this
up to my
point, it's
dad,
up to your
yeah.
dad at this point, not up to me.
VS, I walked in Tom Ford, Stella McCartney, but this right here is a whole different level of scared. I'm scared.
Are we gonna have some fun in here? I'm rocking with DJ Records, man.
My heart is pumping out of my chest. I don't know what to expect. There is so many people in the club. It's crazy. But this is all for my fiancé, so this is a really special gift. You do crazy things when you're in love.
I want that. Get up, Shanina. Yeah. So much for that, thank you so much. Leave the gang, yeah.
I did it, I feel good, I'm so glad it's over. I'm glad Ruckus is really happy with his present. But now we're gonna get to the really important stuff, planning the wedding.
The fun in here, have a new Tuesday call back. You rocking with DJ Records, man.
So what did you guys land up doing last night?
We went home, I fell asleep fast. I mean, we literally just went home and went to sleep. I'm torn between two lows. On one hand, I have Caroline, who doesn't stop talking about getting engaged. And then on the other hand, I have her father, who never even acknowledges the fact that we may get married. And I'm just stuck between the two of them. How you like the investment property? Like, how did you like that?
Well, that's more of a commitment.
Yeah.
But really, it comes down to most of the stress in a marriage or relationship comes down to finances. For example, you don't work for 6 months, or Caroline doesn't work for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Then you have to deal with, okay, what am I going to do post-modeling?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what are your plans for post-modeling?
You know, I really don't have like a solid plan, but I do know that I have a job that I can do for several more years. You know, and I thought about being more prepared for that, but then I'd be taken away from this. I'll figure it out. Everyone always asks, what are you gonna do after modeling? But even when I played football, everyone said, what are you gonna do after football? And I didn't know, and now look, I'm here. You know, life goes on. You know, there's always gonna be something as long as you're positive and think there's gonna be something. Caroline has a ton of together. She's very good about a lot of stuff. I mean, she's super mature. Right. So I'm not sure how to say it. I know Caroline's younger, obviously, but if we had a longer engagement, would I have your permission then?
Well, you're the right guy for it. And I like you a lot, you know, and I said last night, you know,
if you're not in, then there is no proposal.
Next week on the season finale of Model Squad.
I'm so happy that you worked out the date for this trip. It was so hard. 9 girls or however many are going.
She's coming? I don't know. I'm gonna call her.
I was kind of surprised when you invited her.
She turned it off. We had this sleepover with some girlfriends, and we had this argument.
If you're surrounding yourself with these types of people and you're constantly getting emotionally drained.
Oh my gosh, you're getting papped.
Oh my God, and I'm here putting things into my legs. She just waved at us. Oh my God.
At school, I got bullied for being too tall and too skinny, and it turned into like a huge problem. It was so bad. I don't know if I can talk about it.
You know I respect your dad a lot.
Yeah.
And I know you want to get married and I want to get married, so actually I got you this